Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to install self-drilling sheet metal screws. This will be an easy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. As you can see right here, this is actually a self-drilling sheet metal screw. I'll show you the box that it came in. As you can see, it says self-drilling screw, okay? Now, some people call these self-tapping screws, but in reality, they're self-drilling screws. And the reason that they're so good for sheet metal is this tip right here. I'll try and get the camera to focus in right there. That tip right there, as you can see, is a very, very interesting type of tip of the screw, okay? So what that does is that actually drills a pilot hole for you. So that tip right there will drill the appropriate sized pilot hole so that you can actually drill into the material. Now, to drill into sheet metal is really hard to do if you don't have a pilot hole, right? If you're using a regular self-tapping screw, it's really hard to drill into sheet metal because you don't have a pilot hole. So what this does is this creates the pilot hole for you, okay? So underneath this piece of sheet metal, just so it's clear, I just have a piece of wood that I use for videos, just a spare piece of wood, okay? You can see there's already all sorts of screws in there. I just use it for all kinds of videos. I stained it. I did all sorts of stuff with it. So what we're trying to do though is we're trying to drill into sheet metal, okay? So I have this magnetic bit right here, which is also really, really good. I'm going to be doing a review of these magnetic nut drivers. They're really fantastic. But what we're going to do is we're going to drill into sheet metal. And to do that, you don't just drill like you would into wood. No pun intended. You have to do it a little bit differently. So I'm actually going to sit down for this. Just makes it a little bit easier than staying on my knees the entire time. I have the screw on top of the sheet metal where I want it to go. Now I'm going to start drilling, but I'm only going to apply a very slight amount of pressure until I get that pilot hole. Once I get the pilot hole, then I can apply pressure and drill down. So that's why you don't want to apply a lot of pressure. You saw what happened right there, right? It just completely moved because there's no pilot hole, and sheet metal it's not spongy like wood. So we're going to apply a little bit of pressure. We're going to go with the drill, and we're going to try and get that pilot hole. Just like this, okay? There we go. And we're through. So now we have the pilot hole. We just keep drilling. And it drills right down into the sheet metal. As you can see right there, really, really easy to do. Let's undo this. Let's loosen this and remove it. Okay, once again, let's take it out and I'm gonna bring it to a new location. I'll do it a little bit faster this time. So just, see, not a lot of pressure. Just a little bit of pressure, okay? Just a bit of pressure till you get the pilot hole. And we're almost there. All right, beautiful. So as you saw right there, what happens is, it keeps spinning until it eats through the sheet metal and gives you a pilot hole. Once you have that pilot hole, then the actual fastening portion is going to tighten it down into the sheet metal. You can see it's in there. It's not going anywhere, okay? Really, really easy to do. But very, very different than drilling into something like wood or concrete or anything like that. It's a very, very different type of, very different methodology for drilling than other materials. And that's why I wanted to make this video for you, to tell you how to do it and to show you. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.